forward to growing together.
Potions is one of the most
I
challenging...
have work for you. Come.
Oh, crap. What's up, pals? It's me, Parev, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. And today, we will be exploring the library in order to find something to help us identify why Ranrok and the guy with the top hat was trying to get us. The reason why I want to progress the story for Hogwarts Legacy is because I want to unlock more of the game, especially, you know, broom travel. That's how you say or call it.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Let's go.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Brother, this guy's stupid.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
This guy's an asshole.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Alright, Sebastian!
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Yeah.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Damn,
I'll meet you later.
12 o'clock midnight.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Is that right?
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
Don't we
I
have a
can be
spell for
sneaky.
this?
Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know.
There you
The
go.
disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells,
I love the
spells
Easter
are
egg.
free. Give it a try.
The quote from the movies. Okay. Oh my god. It turned into a rhythm game. Oh no. Oh no. Stop. Right.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
I'm already behind.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted
I don't even know
section.
where's the restricted section. Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the
Alohomora.
librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock.
Alohomora.
So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Alright, Sebastian. Well, you said. Oh, God. Right? Where's your distraction? Is that the distraction?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Oh, shite. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's go crack-a-lackin'. Crack-a-lackin'.
Gracious, what a mess!
Fuck. Woohoo. Woohoo. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Farewell.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Did not make any sound.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Alright. We have to look for the most mundane book.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
A ghost? Oh, no. Right. That is freaky. That is actually freaky, not gonna lie.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking at?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have that?
Avoid the books. It's possible you not.
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
Go.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Look, you can't see me, so that means I can open the chest now, yeah? There you go. Surprise! Oh no, I killed him. He's dead now.
Who have we here? Sebastian
Son of a-
Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
I just destroyed this.
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
Damn you,
Now
Sebastian.
go.
Slytherin
Good
through
luck
and
in your
through.
search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Guess I need to use Reparo for this one.
Just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
That's it.
I think it's better that I investigate this without Professor Fig. Because again, I have a hovering suspicion that Professor Fig isn't exactly who he says he is.
Revelio. Protego.
Oh no! Woohoo!
Levioso. Accio.
I'm going in there.
Incendio.
Oh! I played God of War, boy! I know my shit!
Incendio.
Okay. Can't really use... Oh, shit! Ooh. Yeah. Ooh! Oh, stop.
Accio.
Oh, stop.
Levioso.
Incendio. Yeah. Oh! I'm a battle wizard, baby. I'm an Auror.
Revelio.
Ooh. Is this gonna turn out like Doctor Strange? What's it called, the book? And then
It is a book
destroyed.
after all.
Ooh, let's see. There's nothing here, so it should be safe. Alright. Looks like we were meant to find it, because only people who can access the ancient magic can go in here. Alright, let's look into the memory fountain. Ooh. It's Percival. Oh, is that who I think it is? The one wearing the turban? Is that Voldemort? No, it's not. It's a really old place. It's England! There's no water. We're gonna help. I want to have magic that can actually cause or change the weather at will. Wow. So wizards and witches can do a lot of good things. That's what Hogwarts is going to be. Or is this Hogsmeade? Oh no, he's coughing like me. He can cast Reparo. Helio. Curio. Your magic can only take us so far. Magic can only take us so far. Poor child. What's the secret? Oh, she's that student.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Isadora Morgana.
Professor
Oh,
Rookwood,
Morgana.
Professor Bakar.
Morgan.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I love
I
her
am.
accent.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Hard.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach,
Magic.
when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Ancient magic
You
theories
are
say
capable
yes.
of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
Oh, calm
With
down.
the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Yeah, Morgana.
Before I can
Morgan.
train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't like how ominous the music is sounding. No, she's gonna be... No, she's gonna turn
Sebastian.
evil. Oh no. And then the librarian's gonna be there.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
I hate Peeves already.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Isn't there like a spell to like exorcise ghosts? Just asking for a friend.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Exactly.
I'll see what I can find out.
So, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Oh, I brought the book with me. I was talking about Merlin.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
Maybe mention the
Perhaps
name?
this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them
Let's
as
actually
well.
do some of the quests there. Or the friends, yeah.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Say no more, Professor Hackett. Say no more. Nothing just in the announcers. Wagadu. 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 Natty, there you are.
It is good to see you, my friend.
How are you?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrok and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrok, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire
I
enterprise.
can fight enemies!
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning.
Let's go
I
kick
was
some
thinking
ass.
that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Oh, no.
Oi! Speak of the devil, Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
What the?
Leave her alone.
Damn right. Let's go. Oh, that's how you use that spell. Is that all? Ooh.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Come on. Come on, then. The collection station field guide. Oh. Alright. Oh, it broke my shield. Crazy. Oh, you wanna fight? Is that right? Okay. Here. Is that all? Get over here! Can't put a good duelist down.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
I got great
Care to
teachers.
tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Enchante. I was gonna say how I thought Merlin was a myth. No way. We're in a world of wizards and witches.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
Well, Merlin
He
is a
was
Slytherin.
terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Yo, that's wild.
Yes, how beautiful!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
So cute. And class is over, just like that. So classes are just like little cutscenes, huh? Professor, I have an assignment.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Oh, this is color red, so I can use it against those bastards, long range.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to
This
win
is like
it
my
all.
second day.
Ready
Or
for a
third
shot
day.
at glory?
Let's go ahead.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Now let's go with Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Why are there 4 of them? There's only 2 of us. Cheating.
Oh, stupid one.
Ah, you bastard.
Incendio. Stupid one. Levioso.
Oh, wrong person.
Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one.
Ooh.
Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Stupid one.
Don't try right now.
Stupid one.
You have to try again. Wait, cancel my combo. Oh, oh.
Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ooh.
That's all you've got?
Oh, your ass is grass, baby boy. Ha
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
He's like... It's an honor.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, You're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
I like how Sebastian looks at me like,
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
oh, this guy.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh no, that's the one that shouts, right?
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Already have my headset.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
You know what's happening.
Place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil!
Jeez.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
God damn.
Reparo!
Oh yeah, I was thinking, oh no, we broke something. Yeah, Reparo.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I want to make potions. I need my health potion.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I know why she's popular. She's cute. I enjoyed it. Question mark?
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neeb. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow. Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, Wiggenweld
as you all should know
potion. That's
from
my health
Professor
potion.
Sharp's class.
Haven't been to Professor Sharp's class. I love how there's already water. Like the river.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Potionology?
What say we
I
branch
don't know how you call
out?
that.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora.
Branch
the
out.
Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better
They're funny.
suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
Respect that.
The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
I also kicked your ass earlier in crosswalks. Oh, you're not grass, baby boy!
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Slaughtered.
Oh. Well,
What's a
thank you.
slaughter?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me. You do not want to go through that.
Can't I just cast like Levioso on them?
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
It's dangerous.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Yeah.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with.
Calm down.
I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Professor Sharp. Sharp as always.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Hell yeah.
You never know when you might need
all the
it.
time.
Please begin.
Let's go. Let's mix some pots, baby. Mini game.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born!
I added 2. Stir. Wonder how it tastes. Oh no.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own
Don't worry,
ingredients.
I'll do a lot of exploring.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Gareth,
wait,
prodigy.
Are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Swear to God, Gareth, you get me in trouble.
Keep your potion.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
God damn it, Gareth. Okay, let me just take one. Oh, that's it. Oh, what? I don't have to do the mini game. And presto.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Shit.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Nice.
I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing
How does he
pages.
know? How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home. in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Right,
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
A few inches later.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
Sounds like a classic.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
Apparate's like apparition.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Ooh. Well, never mind. I thought apparate was just like long distance apparition. Apparition. No, you actually teleport in place. Ooh. That took the wind out of me. Oh shit. Oh crap.
Expecto Patronum!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy.
Should a student be?
Approaches.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Okay.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
I'll choke you. You alright?
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, All right.
Alright, let's
I'll
go.
find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Oh.
This must be the place. About Lumos. No one's been here for ages. Revelio.
There's puzzles.
Incendio.
Nothing can. There you go. I thought I couldn't burn it. Oh, you can. Yeah.
Revelio.
A few moments later.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
It'd be sad if Anne actually killed Helen with that attack. My dearest Anne, well done. You sold my pass on here.
Note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Oh, I don't think so. Ah, oh, are you kidding me? I used a very strong spell. I used Incendio. Maybe that was the reason why it broke. Alright.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed.
Not headless.
Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off.
Tim Burton
I've
shit
been
right
traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently.
What a coinky.
On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Guess we'll save that for the next stream. I apologize, pal. But yeah, guess this is a good enough time to end it as any. But yeah, You know the deal, pals. I made you smile. Please like the video, made you laugh. Consider subscribing, hit that ding dong notification bell to get updated whenever we do content like this. And they made you happy. Consider sharing with your friends. Have something to enjoy together. So in the next stream, sorry, together. So yeah, in the next stream, we will be going to Jackdaws 2 in search of whatever remains out there. But till then, I'll see you, pals, in the next one. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Bye bye.